Everybody's out partying, having a good old time in the hood. I'll let y'all get up to the city a little bit. That skyline, y'all see that building? I can see it from here. Y'all can't see it from here on this camera, but we live in Detroit right now, Southwest, on the infamous Michigan Avenue. You see that Little Caesars right there? You see the Little Caesars, right? Yeah. Shout out to Little Caesars, man. Shout out to everybody from Detroit. Shout out to the whole world, man. Everybody that's been rocking with us. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of the neighborhood while we waiting for Blatonio, Todd to tap in or anybody else tap in. So these kids having a good old time on Mother's Day. Parties everywhere in Detroit. Love my city. Love my city. Welcome to the D. Welcome to the D. Jay Gutta and his bitch. Yeah, welcome to the D. Welcome to the D. What up, though, y'all? We live. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. It's y'all's day. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoying it. It's a beautiful day in Detroit. 68 degrees. Fucking sun's out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's 6:45 at night. It's a nice evening here in the city of Detroit, baby. 313-48210. We in now from the 48209, baby. Cemetery side, Detroit, baby. We over here by McGraw Ave right now. Smash like on the way in if you're new to the show. Subscribe, man. It don't cost nothing to subscribe or hit like. Shout out to the Detroit Go Getters, man. Showing mad love. Black Tony in the building. What up, bro?
No,
Shit, yeah. I was
you
just
just
riding
passed
around
by the
there.
sting.
Huh? What'd
Did
you
you
say?
just pass by the sting? Did you pass by the sting?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. But right now I'm over off
Oh,
McGraw. Now, it's cranking down here, dog. They going all out for Mother's Day
yeah,
over here in Southwest.
yeah.
Look, I say
So it might have
taco
been
truck.
a minute ago, but you passed by the sting, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm right by the sting. The sting's
I
over there.
recognize it right off the bat, like even in
Yeah,
daytime.
yeah.
I'm like,
Y'all got people out here who be cooking like whole chickens and shit, and you can get a whole chicken dinner with like beans, rice, and all that shit. That's what's going on right here and shit. And there's chickens
wait,
running down loose in this bitch.
is this
Yeah,
where
there's.
we were at? Wait,
I'll go by the sting. Hold on, I'm right by the sting. I'll drive past the sting so you
okay,
see
yeah,
it. I'm right
yeah,
over there, but I'm up
yeah,
on McGraw. But you know the
yeah.
Steen's on Michigan Avenue. I was just on Michigan Avenue, but I'll shoot over. It's just the next light up.
Yeah,
I'll drive.
and shout out like I gotta say Andy Christ right there because he mentioned Michigan Avenue right there. So
Oh yeah, yeah. He said he needed a crack. He hugged a crack whore from
yeah, he
Michigan.
want to hug a crack wall. I think he want to do a little bit more hug. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, dog. Yeah. Shout out if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit like. It don't cost you a
yeah,
penny. Shout out to the
yeah,
Detroit Go Gotters. You know what I'm saying? Much love. We
yeah.
over here in Southwest. I'm about to ride by the Sting where Blatonio performed that with the legendary Dice. Well, No Pants performed that with the legendary Dice.
Yeah, yeah. I was left in the cold. You know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. And shout out to brother Marquise from the Two Live crew. Was
yeah.
out here.
That's what's up. Mm.
Six. Shout out
I
to
can't
Six.
hate on. I
Shout
can't
out to
hate on
Monte Cristo.
yeah, Monte Cristo right there. We got something coming like
Look at these
forward.
motherfuckers on
Best.
four wheelers and go karts and shit. I just cops flick one of these kids on a
Oh
cart.
shit! Yeah, that was crazy. All right, yeah, I see it. Yeah, damn, you see that? Yeah,
Everybody got.
only
I know Tony was one of Brittany's friends. He was only like 12 years old, 13. He got killed on one of those go karts. But I think it might have been malicious because the dude came back around the corner and ran him over again and shit.
oh,
So,
okay.
but this is thing right here, yo. I know that's
Yeah,
not the sting. The sting down the street a little bit. I'm about to ride by. There's like 10 titty bars right here on this street and shit
yeah.
on the
They ain't
that used to
competing with
be
each other.
that wasn't hard bodies. Hard bodies are down some. This is what's called fuck. Where's Monty when you need him and shit to name all the titty bars in Southwest?
That's y'all.
I can't.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not hard bodies.
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I
Come
forgot
on,
the
let me
name
tell
of
you.
that. Yeah, Monty will break it down for you.
Actually,
What
the
the
thing is
crazy
that
horse you see?
what you're seeing right now, we're in the D, like for there. I'm from Tucson, Arizona, but right here, what you are seeing right now is go ahead and mention like what area.
Well, Southwest Detroit Cemetery side. We on Michigan Avenue, 48209 313. You know what it is. About to be rolling up on the stern.
Yeah,
Look, it's up here a little bit.
yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
everybody
Salute,
out in Southwest Detroit,
salute
East Side,
everybody who's
West Side
tapping
of
in.
Detroit.
I see we got a couple numbers here. Some people being quiet. We encourage everybody to just say what's up.
Yeah, no, I'm in Detroit, Blatonio, Todd in Tucson, Arizona. We got the north and the south in this bitch. Arizona's kind of like the West Coast, though. There's this thing right there, Blatonio.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, I recognize it. Okay, so I was right. Yeah, you did pass by it earlier. Yep,
Yeah,
I
shout
knew it.
out to you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Detroit Tattoos right there on the corner of that.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout
out,
out, yeah, shout out the neighborhood shit talker, Dice.
yeah, yeah. And shout out, brother Marquise.
Yeah, R.I.P. You know, like, cause when I went through there, it's like, yeah, R.I.P. to our brother, Herbert Pastor, man.
See if y'all can see the Detroit skyline. Can you see that the GM building and all that up ahead? If you keep
Oh
going
shit,
straight,
yeah,
you can see that
yeah,
downtown.
I can see a lot better right here. Yeah, what you doing right now? Yeah, that's yeah,
Just keep it about. I'm about 3 miles out of downtown, but if I keep heading straight, I'll be right in the heart of downtown Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's what in
So
front of
for
us. That
everybody, yeah,
skyline I made of the thumbnail. That's what you're seeing straight ahead.
yeah,
Downtown Detroit. Look at that shit.
downtown
The
Detroit.
Phoenix.
And I got to check out both. Yeah, so I got to see the MGM and then also the Motor City. So yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Motor City was my spot. Hey, they shot a reality show right here for it was called Chopper some shit. It was on the I forgot what channel it was on, but it was about motorcycles like Harleys and shit. It was a
Oh, so you
reality
talking about the
show.
Jesse James? So that was right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was who it was. Yeah, Jesse
Yeah.
James. They shot a
Yeah.
reality show down here at that place.
Yeah.
All Harleys and shit.
Yeah, we
Yeah, shout
spent
out.
time
Hey, look
with our
at- they got
queens.
math on
No,
this shit.
really. Yeah. No,
They
most
put math
definitely.
on graffiti now.
Salute to the queen. Yeah, salute to the queens. Salute to the mothers who done their thing of being a
Yeah.
mom.
What up, though, Shabby Smith? Glad you could tap in. You be showing
Yeah.
love. Yeah,
Yeah.
happy Mother's
No,
Day to
no,
all
no.
the
We
mothers out
spend
there.
time with Queens, which the same.
We
That's what's
over in the
up.
part
Salute
of
right back.
Southwest like Jesus said he was born at over by 24th and shit. He said he was from Southwest. It's crazy how many people from Detroit were like born in Southwest but moved to the west side or the east side, like Monty and shit. And like Black Jesus, he was born over in this neighborhood. They call this part the number streets because every street's got a number. It's like 25th, 24th, 28th. So they call it the number streets. I used to hang with the 25th boys over here. There was a gang
Yeah.
in Detroit in the days. They were neutral too. They weren't folks or people. They were a Detroit born gang, you know what I'm saying? Like we were. So we clicked
What
up with
up,
them.
Tyler? Yeah.
Yeah, what
Nah.
up, Tyler? I wonder if
You getting
that's
to see
Butcher's son, Tyler. Was that Butcher's son,
yeah,
Tyler?
you getting to see it right here. Yeah, you getting to see it right here.
Welcome to Southwest Detroit. Did you see that little clip I sent you of that fucking boat someone just dumped in the middle of the street with a bunch of trash in it? And I said only in
I didn't get to
Southwest
see that.
Detroit.
No, I didn't get to see that. But yeah,
I sent it to
like
you messenger or text message. I
you
sent
got me
it.
thinking of another series we could flow along, like with this right here, because like people get to see it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a ride along, even though you
Yeah,
ain't a cop, but it's like it's a ride along. We riding through
you never
the
know what
D.
did because I don't gonna do no police shit. I do some gangster shit out here. You know what I'm saying? If we get into a
Yeah,
confrontation out here, I'm not a gang member. Don't call me a fucking gang member. You're gonna put a
yeah,
tag on me and shit. That's what, just
yeah.
like when they put me in the county, they
What
asked
up?
me what
It's
gang
like,
I was in.
what up, gang member? They just say
I
that
see
now.
some 7 foes in the building. I see the 6 points. Now we don't we're Detroit bred gang, young guns.
Yeah. Okay,
I know the
all right.
six came from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Chicago gangs out here in Southwest Detroit. But they've been out here since the '80s. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
they're not even considered Chicago gangs anymore. They're Detroit
yeah.
gangs.
So like I said, yeah, the 6 point. Yeah. Oh shit, he said clown. Nah, so okay. All right, hey, all right, teach his own.
Yeah, clown love ain't that what? Maybe he's a juggalo.
Yeah, could be. That's yeah, that could be. Yeah, could be Juggalo.
Maybe,
I mean, this is the D. This is the Detroit based, platform you're looking at right here. So
right? It's almost seven
right now,
o'clock.
yeah, right now it's a ride along with Jay Gutta right here. Blatonio Todd from out of Arizona. Um and to explain my side of things, we have always clicked because this reminds me of when it used to be the street reporter. So
I got a lot of videos like this. I be catching shit going on places the news and the police are scared to go to. You know what I'm saying? So, like The cops ride
505.
around.
Okay.
They
The
might get
505.
shot.
If that's your area code, shout out there, Taylor. Shout out to the 505.
Yeah.
Salute. Okay,
Shout out to
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Okay, Albuquerque, New Mexico in the building. Salute. We
shout
definitely
out to
rock
New
with
Mexico. Shout out to
you.
Albuquerque.
Yeah,
Did you bust that graffiti?
real.
I can't guess it, dog. What the fuck is that shit? That looks like a drawing with a pen and shit. What's that
Yeah.
graffiti?
Don't you think if graffiti's done, it should be done
That's
right,
how I
right?
always
Yeah.
looked at it, dog. I'm dope at graffiti.
Yeah. Do some block writing, like make it look artistic.
Yeah, that's what I think, dog. It should be out. And that's what Southwest is known for. So when someone does something like that, maybe they're still gonna paint it and shit. Maybe that's the outline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta look like. Look, here's the green
Because
light.
like even like
Wrong
we
place
know
for
tags back in the day. Yeah, those are
I'm gonna
elements.
tell y'all the
That's
green
the thing
light.
that Craig Venus talk about.
There's one of
Yeah.
those green lights where this is our police after 8 p.m. Is those green
Oh,
lights?
see.
Can you see it?
Okay,
Before
green
you
light.
do
Yeah,
it? Where
we've
dog
been
says like
talking.
to
If you
get
don't know what a green
the
light is, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's our police after 8 p.m. The cops ain't out, so they got green lights. And it's a camera that's 24/7 to the police, and it's supposed to stop shit, and it don't stop shit. You know what I'm saying? All these, there used to be
So,
houses and
so
all
if
these
somebody
things.
was to tell you like to meet them there.
Right. We had that situation when Master Splinter tried to tell us to meet him at a good green light.
Mhm.
Fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
exactly. Yep.
Rat
So
motherfucker.
one of the people we rock with, and we don't even gotta do that to. Yeah.
Christopher
So yeah.
Jordan be tripping out about all the trees we got over here and shit. Fuck, he'd really trip if he seen the
Dude,
suburbs.
well, I'm surprised because like being Christopher Jordan is from Staten Island, where they got more trees
Yeah.
too, though, than
Right,
us.
yeah. I'm sure they got more trees than Detroit and stuff. I mean, shit, just in Central Park when I was down there. Central Park was
Yeah,
pretty big. Because
exactly.
I was all
Yeah.
over New York. I've been to all the boroughs
Yeah.
and shit. I want to
Yeah.
check them all
For
out.
everything you see right here with all the trees and stuff, we make up for in Cactus.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Christopher Jordan sent me an old picture of Tucson from back in the day. I think he tagged me in it on Facebook, and he was like, it still looks like this. And it was like all desert and shit. So Tucson,
Yeah.
Arizona and
Some of
shit.
it, yeah, some areas do. Yeah, if you come around, yeah.
And he was like, it still looks like this. Go to, and it was an old picture, like from the 50s or something.
Well, not the dirt roads. If he sent you one of those, yeah. If
Yeah,
it's
it
dirt
was all
roads,
like,
not
yeah,
that
dirt
much.
roads, whatever it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause we did have a lot of dirt roads back in the day. I remember being a kid and all that shit. Yeah, but
Oakland County got a lot of dirt roads. We don't got none here, really here in Detroit. Maybe some gravel that because they turned into gravel over years
yeah.
and shit, broken up
Well,
cement.
you just opened up the door for me to say that there's a gatekeeper in Oakland County that likes it up the dirt road. That's
Oh,
another thing I want
that's
to say.
true. That's true. But shit, yeah, it's
Yeah,
Mother's Day. I probably should. I got the kids all at the house. I got the wife there, so I'm gonna start heading back towards the crib. But I want to ride around the hood a little bit while I was down here. But I'm gonna
yeah,
head back to the crib. We'll stay live though and shit. We'll stay live.
oh,
Make
yeah.
sure y'all smash like. It's free. Subscribe. It's free, man. Check out the other content. Check out
So,
the Hood Smoker
yeah.
podcast.
Whoever,
Wednesday, Saturday.
whoever got them laughing faces out there, yeah,
Yeah. Shout
that's
out
what's
to
up.
y'all. If
Because I
y'all want to
mean,
see a certain area of Detroit, let me know. I'll ride through there. I'm
yeah,
good in
yeah.
everywhere.
Actually, yeah, do that because we've been trying to think about doing a mini ride along thing like that. It doesn't always have to be me
Yeah.
as the ride along, but riding along with Gutta, I was trying to like promote that of the street reporter coming back, and he could go through the hood you want to go through.
Yeah, just tell me what hood and I'll go through it. I ain't worried about the east side, the west side. I'm good in every hood. My name's good,
Look,
so I
and
can.
that's real talk. That's what I'm trying to let people know is like it's not being a badass and all that. He can go through the east side. He knows
Right.
people in the east side. It's cool. It's not like oh that's not gatekeeper shit. Like what other people doing.
Right.
So. You could
No, I
go over there,
like
you know. Who knows? He might stop by Dice's house.
right, yeah. If you ain't at the casino or something, get money. Get money.
Yeah, man.
I tried to hit
Was
him
that?
up. Money Mall with Money Mall was up there at Motor City, but he was at the crib chilling. I think we hit him up early
Yeah,
though.
that day. Yeah, yeah. He said you guys hit him up. Yeah,
Yeah, we hit him up early. We was up there at the Motor City and shit. We ended up hitting for a few hundred. It was straight. We got up out
yeah.
of there. And Money Ma want to slip more hundreds in the machine. I'm like, nah, let's go, dog. Let's go. Like,
Yeah.
we're up.
If
Let's
the man win
go.
right off the bat, yeah, you kind of got to take the vibe of it. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, we can hit it like for 10 G's on this machine. I'm like, no, we better just take
Yeah,
500
yeah.
and be happy with it and shit.
Yo. No, I know. So,
So it wasn't working. That's more. That's like a day's worth of work we made off of just pushing a button on a slot machine. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And all we did was slide a $10 bill up in that bitch because we didn't have no. We had all the money on cards. So I was like, well, I got a little cash. I threw a $10 bill in there and we hit for 500 off $10. So that's a little come up. I was like, fuck it, that's a little.
Yeah.
I thought
And
we
then
lose.
just leave it at that. Yeah. Just leave it at that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned $10 into 500 and I split it with Money Mall. So we both walked out of there $250 more. And he was like, I'm gonna spend this taking my girl out to eat tonight downtown. We were downtown for the what's it called, the NFL draft, and he was like looking at what restaurants and shit. Like maybe this we're walking around down there. He's like, maybe this restaurant, I'll take it to or this restaurant and shit. While we were walking around downtown. But yeah, Detroit showed out at that bitch because I was thinking I was gonna see people from all over the country. You know what I'm saying? I seen a few Philly fans, a few
That's what I was gonna
Bills.
say. You had people from Philly, showed up.
Yeah.
Man.
What was crazy though, the motherfuckers I caught with the Philadelphia jerseys on, I asked them where they was from because me and Jamal was hanging out by the gates when you walked in back there. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna holler at some Philly fans for Chesterman Fly. And they were from Ohio, dog. I'm like, what the fuck? Well,
Yeah,
y'all are,
but it makes a lot of sense. Like, dude, like I got family from Ohio, and they always have this. You know.
yeah. I had that shit when I went to a Lions game when the year the Lions went 0-16. I went to a
Mhm.
Lions game at Ford Field against Pittsburgh. It was the year after Pittsburgh won the Super Bowl. And fucking there was more Pittsburgh fans there. We were sitting like surrounded by Pittsburgh fans. And I'm asking them like, where y'all from and shit? Are y'all from Pittsburgh and shit? Y'all drive here from Pittsburgh? They're
Yeah,
like, no, we're from Ohio or we're from Canada and shit like
yeah,
that. Like, motherfucker,
man.
y'all should be Lions fans.
The hate is real. Like Ohio has a real hate. It's like-
Yeah, it does though.
But
That's the
that
big
I don't
rivalry,
always see like
Michigan and
shared like the
Ohio.
same way though. The
Yeah,
hate is not
Michigan and
shared though.
Ohio
My
dog
family.
each other, dog. Like Columbus is where Ohio State's at. So when Mr. J Rock, he's from Columbus. When he came here and stayed with me for a couple weeks, he got a lot of shit for that. You know what I'm saying? About the Ohio State shit.
Yeah,
But it was all love.
like
It was all fun and shit. It was like no one was ready to beat his ass because he was from Columbus or nothing.
yeah.
They were cracking jokes and
But
shit.
it's crazy. It doesn't go back and forth. It's like yeah, Ohio has that more like yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we always say the only thing Ohio got is Cedar Point. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, it's just like flatlands and freeway. The cops are dicks. As soon as they see a Michigan plate, you're getting flicked. You know what I'm saying? You're
oh
getting
shit. Well, I know you guys like and respect the butcher for taking that chance, like picking me
yeah.
up from Toledo.
Oh yeah,
We
we
didn't
picked
get
you
from
up in Toledo and shit.
yeah. So just saying, yeah, butcher picked me up from Toledo. So respect to that, and
Yeah.
yeah, because I did hear about that. Smoker Joe
Then we
told me
got
many.
lost in that shit. Butcher ended up driving all the way from one side of Toledo to the other side. Shit.
Yeah.
We would have
Oh
got
yeah.
down there a lot
That's,
quicker.
yeah. I
We were
mean, and then
into for
like
an
Joe was
hour
even
before we
telling
got
me, he said like you
to
did shows in Ohio too, right?
what's that?
You did a couple shows in Ohio, no, or something
Yeah,
like that.
Toledo. Yeah,
Yeah.
Toledo. Which
Yeah.
Toledo's only really like a 45-minute drive to Detroit. It took us a little longer
Yeah.
because Butcher went the wrong way because there was two airports and he went to the wrong one and shit. So we
Yeah.
had to drive
No.
through the whole city. That was like the
Yeah.
smallest airport I ever seen. And shit. I was like,
Dude,
that's the
it was.
airport.
Yeah, and actually, it was a puddle jumper that I was riding on too. Yeah.
Yeah. You come to the Detroit airport, Metro Detroit Airport in Romulus, that bitch is big as fuck, like a big ass shopping mall and shit.
Yeah. So maybe it
They
was
thought,
easier to find me there. Yeah,
oh
than
fuck,
Toledo.
I jumped on the freeway and forgot to get the Detroit sign. Damn it, I'll get it next time.
Oh,
The Hollywood
oh,
style
you passed
Detroit
by
sign.
now? Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
just
passed
drove
by
by.
now? Yeah.
All the letters are still there.
Okay.
I ain't seen no homeless people sleeping on the D.
Yeah. Hey, if the E's missing, we still got the D.
But
That's all
hey,
I'm gonna say.
you can take the
Yeah.
E, but don't take the D.
Yeah,
You
don't
can
take the
take the
D.
D.
Hey, what up though? D Cochran. All right. Yeah.
There, people was hurt and sad when Pac got killed. I remember seeing people crying that were just fans and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when Pac got killed. Like people
Yeah,
were
on
really
Pac.
fucked.
Okay.
That fucked the whole country up when Pac got killed. That was a major blow to hip hop. Like I
Yeah.
remember I was at work, I was listening to it on the radio, and they're like, Pac got shot again, this and that. He was in the hospital still alive, and I'm thinking like, oh, it's just Pac got shot again. He's all right. He gonna pull through and shit. You know, Pac gets shot all the time. And yeah, I was like 17, I think, or 19. I was a teen, like late teens when Pac got murdered and shit. 18, 19, something like that. It
Hmm.
fucking yeah, when Pac and Big got killed. And yeah, that shit was crazy. I was a big Pac fan and Biggie fan. You know what I'm saying? I was fucked up over
Yeah.
that shit. I wasn't
Yeah.
crying and shit.
Yeah.
I see people crying about it. It's hard for me to cry over someone I don't know personally. You know what I'm saying? When I got so many people around me dying anyway.
but some hit us that way. Yeah.
And
It's
Pac was
okay.
more than just a rapper, though. And you say Pac can rap, that's about it. Pac was like a revolutionary artist. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot for the culture outside of hip hop, outside of rap and shit. He ain't just
Yeah.
rap, bro.
It's
If
a
you
rap.
knew the
Yeah.
history of
And
Pac, you
yeah,
would know.
Pac being the GOAT. Yeah. No disagreement there.
No,
Absolutely.
I put Nas and Pac both on my top five.
Yeah. I mean, I always throw. You already know. I always have to throw DOC in there. If you didn't know
Yeah,
him, you
like
should know him.
what?
But yeah.
Go listen to
But
some of Pac's early shit before he was down with Death Row, and then you'll find out what shit. Listen to Holler If You Hear Me and shit like that. He was on some revolutionary shit. You know what I'm saying? And plus, he stood up against the police. He stood up against the government, against the powers to be. He was put the Illuminati out there before anybody was. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
well,
Some
yeah,
people
when it
say
says
that's why
kill
he got
Illuminati all
killed.
through your body. Yep. Kill Illuminati all through your body. Mm,
There's a
yeah.
lot behind that shit. We could talk all day about the conspiracies behind Pocket
Yeah.
Big. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And you're safe here. You're in a safe haven. And
Right.
especially when it comes to Gutta and Blatonio Todd for sure. Um, yeah.
Shotty or Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige is the queen of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck
Like
with
Queen
Mary
of Hip
J.
Hop,
Blige.
yeah. Shanti, yeah, she's nice on the eyes.
But she ain't fucking with Mary J. Blige as far as like her catalog and what she done for music and shit.
But what would you be without your rule?
Well, I mean, you see
But
that
but
shit
what
with
I
Herb
would be
Gotti
without your
before?
rule? See, that's what I'm saying.
Herb
Well, where
Gotti
would she
told, I
be
guess
without
Herb
your
Gotti was
rule?
like talking shit, said, I made the whole world want to fuck you and this and that. Like, I made the whole world want to fuck and talking shit to Ashanti. And he was jealous of Ja Rule, low key. And some other
Yeah,
people. I think Nelly fucked with her. He was hating on Nelly because I think Nelly fucked with Ashanti for a minute and shit.
yeah. So I mean,
Well, Nelly, he got his ass whooped here in Detroit. I forgot who was just talking about that. I
oh
think,
shit,
it was
Nelly got
last
his.
night. I think it was Black Jesus was talking about it last night
Oh,
about
then
D12. I guess D12 got into it with Nelly and them while they were here in Detroit. And Proof and them ran up on Nelly and then it fucking fucked them up and shit.
damn.
So we're
Well,
talking about how Proof was really about that. Like Black Jesus, like we talked about how he had got, you know what I'm saying, how he got killed and how it was fucked up how he got killed and shit. But he was like, Proof was a hothead and shit. You know what I mean? Proof personally. I know Proof too and shit. But yeah, Proof
yeah,
didn't take no shit. He was like he talked mad shit to Suge Knight. I guess there was two different incidents. You know what I'm saying? He's
yeah.
a smaller, and he was talking mad shit to fucking shout out to Big Wicks with us commenting in the
Oh,
round
Mick
table.
just jumped in. Oh hell yeah! Salute. That's my dog right there. Yeah.
Yeah, when he shot the cops, he ain't know they were police. He just seen the two guys beating on somebody. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So he got
beating on somebody. Yeah.
that case. That was in Georgia. He beat that case.
Yep.
So you think they was just
Yep.
gonna let him get away with shooting two cops if he wasn't in the right? They were part of the
Yep.
KKK. You know what I'm saying? So they got what they had coming. They're lucky they're still alive. Maybe they're kissing in a bag or something. I don't know.
Yeah. We never know. Yeah. Mm.
But that's some real ass shit that he did. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit. Yeah, people would hate on Pac for that. Oh, he shot two cops, but they was part of the KKK and they was beating on somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where you from, Jackpot? Like,
Oh yeah, Jackpot's from
if it's
he's
morning in
from
your area,
where
that's
you,
what
don't
we
tell me
want to know where you
Jackpot. I
from.
know where you're from. Singapore, right?
Oh, okay.
Jackpot
So
always
okay,
tapping.
Jackpot is regular. Okay.
Yeah, he's a regular.
Salute,
Jackpot's always
salute,
tapping.
salute,
Tap
Jackpot.
into
Okay,
a few
Singapore. Okay.
let's go
Good
podcast
morning.
show. You're gonna get a blue wrench. He's
Right
almost
on,
got it.
man. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see. Yeah, you just said it right now.
Yeah.
Singapore. That's what. Yep. Salute, homie. Yeah.
Shout out to
I'm
Jackpot.
Blatonio Todd. Yeah. Well, yeah, you know Gutta already, but
You
yeah,
gotta
nice
tap
to
in
meet you,
on
homie.
a Wednesday night or a Saturday night Jackpot. You gotta tap in, yeah, Singapore. And then we tap into a few of those episodes, we get you that blue wrench. Shout out to D Cochran.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out D
Karma's a
Cop.
good bitch doesn't play. It's Karma motherfuckers. Do you really? I was just listening to that on the
Oh
KDT
yeah,
album.
yeah. I was listening to that the other day. I told you. I listened to
Karma
KDP.
on these fuckers and out goes the
Yeah.
white. Inflict karma on these fuckers.
Yeah. No, I noticed you use on a lot of them hooks though. Yeah, like
Yeah.
before I jump in. So I'm just saying.
A
Yeah.
lot of that album, if you paid to listen to it, it's me and Butcher
Yeah.
got a lot of songs discussed because I told you what was going on during that time. There's a
Yeah.
and like
Yeah. Yeah.
brother, he had
Yeah.
to jump on a track. Joe was on a few tracks, but it was mainly me and Butcher. You know what I said? Then Butcher
Yeah.
went back to
Yeah.
do
What was
people on
happening
the
at the
track.
time? Yeah. Yep.
Like he threw his nice on the track. He threw William Alexander on the track. He would go back later and throw them on tracks that me and Butcher had already did on the third verse. He put a third verse on it.
Yeah.
But you know,
Man, that's my
Karma was
dog.
one of my favorite
Shout out
songs.
to Butcher. Yeah, I gotta say shout out Matt Butcher. You know,
Yeah, shout out to Mad Butcher. I know he
that's
probably celebrating Mother's Day with the wife and kids and shit.
like
He's a
yeah.
grandfather now.
Oh yeah. But like he's definitely a
Grandpa
horse
Butcher. I love it when they call me J Papa.
motherfucker. J Pop. Never would they call me J Garner. I know. Throw your
Right.
hands in the air if you a true player. I love it when they call me Big Papa.
I love it when they call me Big Papa. I put that in the line from something he said. I said,
I
bitches
want
rub
to
your
know
feet,
what your
tell them
interests
rub their
are.
feet.
I want to know what your interests are. What you be with?
I said some shit where I was like, bitches rub your tits, mother grab your dick, but this ain't Big Papa. Me drop a stop of the Teflon, data. Gotcha. Your life's on layaway. You don't pay okay up the spray for my K. Another life
Yeah.
I took his name off the book. Can't no kryptonite stop super crook. He got cooked. That was off one of the KDT tracks.
Right. Yeah. I'm not sure. Like, was that one of the earlier tracks?
No, that was on I think, because I just heard it. I can't
Yeah.
remember the song. I thought it was on that song, one song we performed it a lot. Fuck what the haters say. Fuck what the haters say.
Fuck what
Fuck what the
they say.
haters
Fuck
say.
what
We
they
did. We
say.
did.
You
With
get
Joe on the
blooded.
hook.
You get
Yeah,
blooded.
Joe on the hook. Yeah. Smoking Joe was the hook man and shit. He always had the hooks and shit. Joe could come up with some
Yeah.
hooks.
Oh man,
He was
he's
on that.
like I always say, and he's never taken offense to it. As I say, it's like a soprano. You sitting in the chair, you like you're roped to that chair, and he's that dude swinging the bat at you, talking like that with the
When
way
you
he
were at the
raps.
back cave and you know the story behind why there's no more chairs in the back cave and shit.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah, anybody who wants to know about that story, we
Yeah,
have
there's
to
that
bring
one
him on
picture of
to
me and
discuss
Dice
that,
on
man.
the floor writing our rhymes and shit because we had to sit on the floor because there weren't no more chairs. There's that picture of Dice is sitting over here writing, I'm sitting over here writing and
Yeah,
shit. Butcher
yeah,
on the making the beat or whatever and shit.
yeah.
Dice was actually the first one to ever take a picture in the back cave because you know Butcher used to keep that shit undercover.
Oh
He
yeah,
didn't
he
want
didn't like
nobody.
that.
But Dice
But
got a Dice took that picture and shit, and he uploaded it. It was when Butcher's back was turned in that picture because he was doing his production thing, and Dice held the camera up like that, and you got me and Dice writing and shit, and Butcher on the with his back turned, and Dice uploaded it right away, and I'm like, well, Butcher, they know what the back cave looks like now.
oh
And he's
damn,
like, well,
yeah,
fuck it, little Dice. Shit, Dice got a pass. So
yeah,
after
right.
that, we next thing
Neighborhood
you
shit
know, me and
talking right
Falcon,
there.
both in peace, took a picture up in the back cave and shit. But Dice
Yeah,
opened the door for pictures and shit we took in the back cave and shit. Shout out Dice for that.
yeah. Shout out Dice, man. That's my brother right there. Hell yeah. Salute. Yeah, jackpot.
Yeah, shout
Singapore
out
in
to
the
Jackpot.
building.
Who's your favorite rapper, Jackpot? I was curious. I know you probably told us before. See, I told you, jackpot tapped in the middle of the night.
Oh,
Christopher Jordan, what up,
Mr.
though?
Jordan, what up, though?
Salute to Christopher Jordan. And if any of y'all want to support the show and donate, I put the Cash App down there in the description. Y'all go ahead. Shout out to
Yeah,
Detroit Go Getters for their donations. They was
yeah,
laying. Shout out to Detroit. Detroit was donating mad love. Scotland said they was going to donate. I don't know if that
yeah,
money came through, but I
yeah,
didn't get a notification.
but
And I
still
don't
they
know.
rock with
I'm
it.
guessing Cash App will automatically turn the Scottish money into American dollars and shit. Whatever the difference is
I'm
between.
pretty sure it works that way. Like, however it evens out. Yeah,
Right, right. So if it's $50 Scotland money and it's like 25 American, that's what it would come out as and whatever
yeah.
and shit.
Or it could even be more for over there. Sometimes I'm hearing
Well, yeah, I don't know how the money. I
some
know
of
it used
them.
to be America's money was worth a lot more, but then I'm hearing it's not anymore and shit. We're so
No,
far
no,
in debt.
no. I'm learning that myself. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
trying to think. I need to grab. Oh yeah, I gotta grab some fucking
yeah.
dog
Salute,
food.
Christopher
I'm glad
Jordan,
I
though.
remembered what it was. And I ain't talking about that kind of dog food. I know might have some trolls in the building because that was one of the
Oh,
donations we said for the trolls and shit. But
yeah.
yeah, I gotta get some dog food, the kind the dogs eat, not the kind that some of you trolls might be fucking with and shit. I don't know if they call
Yeah,
that
what you want, huh? Dope or dog food? Like,
in Detroit. That's what they call the boys dog food. That's like some old school shit though, like the old school motherfuckers. I think it's a worldwide. They call it that out
whoa,
there, Blatonio.
this is kind of crazy to see from Christopher Jordan right here.
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh, all right. Your favorite rapper is No
yeah,
Pants?
yeah, hip hop, no bad, man. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, you guys were like almost about to fight. I remember last time I seen you guys. Man, okay,
Right.
but then again, like, see, no pants is crazy. Like he be doing that shit and trying to turn me against. Like he stole the show.
Yeah, let me make sure I don't lock
I
my
was
keys
supposed to
with
be calling
my.
my dice. Yeah.
I gotta make
I
sure I
was
don't
supposed
lock
to be
my
calling
keys.
my dice, and I didn't. Yeah, like
Oh man, I
no
wish I
pain.
would have filmed me breaking in the truck though. I had it going while you were still live on there, but I actually got the window, like I said, the back window open. I got it open, and I pulled it out a little bit, and Noel was small enough to fit in through it, and she climbed into the truck and shit.
Oh, is that
So
what happened? Okay. Oh,
yeah,
that's dope. That's
because
dope.
I'm in there trying to reach and hit the lock, you know what I'm saying, with this
Yeah,
thing. I'm trying to hit the lock through the window and I can't get the fucker to push. So I'm like, man, Noel, you can fit through there, dog. Like, I was ready to go get one of the grandkids and shit. Like, go get one of the
that's
kids, we'll
dope.
just put them through the window and
That's
shit.
dope. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. No, real talk. Yeah. She fit in.
Hey,
She fit right in there.
you want to keep it moving? I'm about to run up in here and grab some dog food
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, definitely. All right, everybody. Yeah. Where
Because the
everybody
dogs
from?
got to eat too, damn it. And the
Yep, the
dogs are
dog's
part of
gotta
the
eat.
family. Yeah. I got a little dog and a big dog. I got a
Yeah,
Maltese and
yeah.
a husky. I used to have pit bulls. I'm not getting
Esco,
pit
give it
bulls
to
anymore. I used to always
you.
have pit bulls, but I wanted a
Esco,
different kind
give
of.
it to you. Esco, give it to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to D man. Listen to that, man. He's definitely
R.I.P.
one of my favorite rappers, dog. Yeah. Even though
Yeah.
he didn't come out as early as a lot of the rappers did, like he came out in the '90s, like towards the later '90s. It was like he's still one of my favorite rappers, dog. Like
Yeah.
even though I was already rapping before X came out and was famous, he was an influence on my shit too, dog.
Yeah.
Like
You gave him a good time. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, I fucked with X heavy, dog. Every album
Yeah.
X dropped, I fucked with, dog. And I
Yeah.
seen some live shows. I seen one live show, and that's why I was like, man, this dude's for real. He's really spitting from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I seen him
Yeah.
perform live, I was like, man, this dude's breaking down, crying for real, and them tears coming down his face. Like he's really
Yeah.
talking from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's dope
Yeah.
when they're really speaking from the heart. Shout out to DMX. Like Cuban Link said, DMX would pull up at the club by himself, in front of all the fans, everybody, the entourage is by himself.
Oh,
Like, what's up? What's up? No, no, no. Like, I'm here.
yeah.
Like, no bodyguards, no
Yeah.
entourage, none of that.
I mean, he has a heavy heavy presence here over here in Arizona.
Hell yeah. Yes, he does.
He had a hip
I
hop
think you
shop
know him,
in
dog. I
Arizona.
think you know him. Yeah, tell him about X, Blatonio.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah.
you are friends with X, so I'm not gonna put them
Yeah.
out there.
I'm gonna get more into that also. Like, there's a little bit of a weird story I have to tell y'all that I'm gonna make into an interview, or not interview, but a video.
Every time I
But yeah, he had a
all
hip hop shop out here. Um, he had a house out there in Casa Grande, which obviously we know the history. Then he was like, incarcerated out there in Casa Grande. Um, or I think his house was more like a little bit further, like Mesa or Phoenix. But I do have an interesting story. I've been trying to think about a little bit of a short skit um, about his presence in Tucson. You know, he had a hip hop shop. Puff Granddaddy Purple. All right, there, D. Yeah, but yeah, what's going on with everybody? That's what I want to ask. I'm keeping the show moving, so that's it. Usually, you see Jay Gutta. That's a man. He's the one who made this all happen. You know, all happen for me. I was literally watching, this platform as pretty much he was doing the street reporter stuff, and then before it became a podcast, that's what I'm talking about. So, any questions anybody got, comments, anything on that? As you see, we don't immediately like flag or block anybody just for their comments. We let it slide, depending on what it is. If it's just stupid, that's what it is. Yeah, sipping on this. Oh hell yeah, sipping on this great. What is they? Don't have any smoke. Yeah, that's the way it should be, man. Come on, right? Gotta get some emojis floating. Gotta get some like hearts. Some hearts or some laughs. Something on that to show that's the way it should be. It's just living peacefully, coexisting. You know, just anyway. Christopher Jordan, yeah. Shout out to D Cochran and oh yes, fuck Christopher Jordan, man. You hit onto a different thing right there with Goat Sweat and Lopez. They have been
Uh,
on and off. Like I can
a
just say they
versus.
do. They have a love hate relationship.
We get a versus of the goat sweat no pants.
Um, a versus.
Yeah,
Um, for them, I could say because like one has always been like more the singing dude that always
right.
like. But every time one of them has a problem with somebody, it's like they come to me or something like that. Just depending what it is. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's like Goat's been cool with me. Then I'm at war with no pants. But we're never all like we. I think we've only had like a couple times we've all been cool together. But yeah, that's all I can say about it. Yeah, with Goat Sweat. Yeah, because I mean, Go. He's a good guy. He's a little bit creepy though. I'll say on my end.
Yeah,
Pence stole Goat. That's it.
hell yeah. What's super
Yeah,
good?
he's a creepy motherfucker. I don't let him sleep in my house.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody, all the mothers out there.
Yeah, to all the mothers. Yeah.
Dear mama. Like we was talking about Pac earlier in the cage, like Drake using Pac and AI. Like he didn't get it right, dog. He didn't do it right. He didn't do the right Tupac.
Yeah, let yeah, let's bring that up. Like for people who listen to it, wouldn't you say that it should have had something that had a holla if you hear me? Just
Man, I got my 4-5. Thug life, baby.
life, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, got me
you gotta
going crazy.
Yeah,
You gotta
Pac got
hold
that
those lyrics.
sound. A lot of people inherited that sound. Like a lot of the rappers with No Limit, like even Ice Cube and shit, started sounding a little bit like Pac. You started listening to him further like along in his career as his albums dropped and shit. Like when he got down with like West Side Connection, that style, that Ice Cube, West Side Connection, that Cube kind of had that Tupac like sound a little
Yeah.
bit.
Majority just said no pants is like Drake. I gotta agree, but
Except
to
No
me it's
Pants
like
got that.
I
Yeah,
think
but
no
No Pants
pants
got a Vito,
he,
not a
he
Vito
needs
though.
goat sweat. He needs goat sweat in order to be like that.
And he's not a pedo like Drake.
True.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
can't compete. Drake's
Yeah.
out of it. Drake fucked up and he done fucked with the industry. He got them mad. He done got it, and everyone's saying it's Kendrick that pissed off the industry because he keeps saying fuck the industry and going at it, and the people need to stand up for Kendrick.
Yeah,
But I think that it might be Drake that he pissed off the industry, and that's why his shit got shot up in Toronto. That had nothing to do with Kendrick. That's some industry shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
but
But
yeah,
how does it get in a place where they don't allow guns? You know, it's just
well,
unless these are some big people in positions where they can own guns. So they shot it up. So, you know, I'm just saying,
yeah,
do better about if you're gonna plot to make something look good. Yeah. Why didn't one of his American homes get shot up?
right. Nah, for real, yeah. Because Drake always said Atlanta was the second home that they inherited him or whatever and shit.
Yeah.
Like, Atlanta inherited me. Fuck out.
Yeah. Make it make sense.
Yeah. He ain't got no more people here now. That's why he shot to Toronto. Who is fucking with Drake now? You know what I'm saying? Maybe Diddy might look at them. I mean, who really
Oh,
rocks with Drake still?
thank
Who
you,
Paul?
Dikako.
Yeah, yeah. Because really, Drake used all them people Drake rocked with are turning against him, dog. Like Rick Ross and shit, and all that. Like Rick Ross and Drake got some hits together and shit. You know what I'm saying? And now he's talking shit. White boy, white boy. I'd be like, corrections officer, popo, fucking
Yeah.
pig. If I was Drake, I
Yeah.
mean, that's basically how Game had some hard bars, though. He said something. What did he
Okay,
say?
I didn't need to do my research on that, but yeah.
Yeah, he said
I
something
heard that
about
one
that.
was actually hard. Yeah.
He kept going at him about the police shit, and he said something along the lines with the only time you had cuffs was when you was with us when you was a CO and shit or something. But he was like he kept dropping little
Oh,
balls and shots at him
okay.
about
Oh,
officer and
all right.
shit. Only time you had cuffs, like instead of being extra cuffs, he had a set of cuffs. You know what I'm saying? He was the
Yeah.
police. And
Yeah,
people
like
that
he
been
was
to
a
prison know that COs are cops, dog. They're the same thing. If you work for law enforcement, you're considered a cop, no matter what branch it is. At least that's
yeah.
how we look at this shit. That's how the streets look at it. Just so you know, just like a rat they don't call isn't a cop, but people will call him a cop. Like, yo, dude's a cop, but he's like
Hey,
really an informant or something.
hey, keep that on the download there, Christopher Jordan, because like I don't want fucking the voice man coming for you, man. Yeah. He said like the voice man is Ghostwriter. Yeah. If you don't know that story, Gutter,
No,
yeah,
I ain't
you
heard.
don't no, just ignore it. Yeah, don't, because they'll come for you. They might show up on the doorstep, dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They, yeah, 'cause Ghostface, he's influenced by a lot of yeah, different bad characters and shit. So yeah, that's why you hear collabs with me and Ghostface.
Well, shit, I'm about ready, almost back to the crib, dog. Like I said, like, the kids are over. It's Mother's Day, barbecue and shit. But I'm down to go live a little bit,
Some
dog.
late,
I'm gonna get a couple
late
beers
shot.
in me and
Yeah,
shit. Yeah, this game's trying to get relevant again after spending 2 years with Diddy being this bitch and shit, not dropping no music and shit. Fucking just being Diddy's little bitch and shit, traveling with him, but never went to the studio. He said he went to the studio, I don't know how many times, but didn't drop one track with Diddy and shit. So why was he hanging out with Diddy so much and shit, like everywhere? He was like shadowing Diddy for like
dude.
2 years and
And
Diddy.
and today I was doing some catch up, and it's kind of sad when you hear the alleged uh you know, Diddy and Meek Mill's
Oh man,
audio.
yeah. We spoke on that last night when we had Black Jesus and Justin Fly on this shit. We was talking about that last night on the Hood Smoker
Yeah,
podcast, episode
yeah,
276. We
yep,
on 277 Wednesday, KK from second to none.
yeah. Steal
Compton
some
in the
late shine. No, I agree though, Christopher Jordan. Yeah, he's trying to steal some late shine.
yeah. Damn, I don't even know who's all here, dog. There's like so many fucking rides in my house. I don't even know who's all at my crib and shit. I got my fucking strap. I better not say it on the live, but
No,
right.
no, don't say that. No.
But nobody better take my shit. If one of y'all motherfuckers is watching us live right now up in my house, if y'all take my shit, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
You gonna get the belt. Take my belt
yeah.
off, Kevin.
I'm gonna take my
It's
belt
about
off.
time,
Yeah,
man. All them years you like, growing up, like having kids, and you got to do the barbecuing and shit all the time. Now I'm like, fuck that. You motherfuckers in your 20s now and shit, y'all do the barbecue and y'all do this, y'all do that. I don't do that shit now. Like if it's just me and like my wife and like Ryan or something, I'll do the barbecuing, but not when we got people over. Like I'm looking at Noel and Daddy right here and shit. They both I'll show you. They both from Southwest. My son-in-law, two of my son-in-laws. They over there, but
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, we got it.
football and shit. And some people
Majority,
still
you just said right now.
yeah, some people
Yeah.
still play sports in the street, you know what I'm saying? Out here. There's still some people.
You can't, want to be extra hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Man, that was fucked up about the making of the band because you know I was in prison when that show came out, and then I was watching it on MTV, and I remember that part where he made him walk and get him cheesecake, and I was thinking like, dog, I would tell Diddy to fuck off. I wouldn't say suck my dick, you know what I'm saying? Because he might like
Yeah,
that.
because
I
he
would
might take
call
you up on it.
right. I would have just gave him one. You know, I wouldn't have blew his mouth out. I'd have gave him a bit, like you know, a backhand. I probably
Yeah.
would have just backhanded Diddy because I know his bodyguard Gene Deal. Shout out to Gene Deal. He'd have let me. He said he was gonna let Will Smith piece him up. He's like, yeah, I made sure I stood back just far enough so Will Smith could get a couple in before I had to break it up and shit. When Diddy told me
Yeah.
to roll up on him and a cookie, give him a
And,
cookie.
yes. And a cookie. Yeah.
You
Yes.
want a cookie? Yeah, Diddy probably wants a cookie with his fucking sugar in the tank ass. I don't fuck with
Yeah.
sugar. As you can see, this is no sugar in here. I don't fuck with the sugar though.
No sugar in the tank. Yeah, no sugar in
No,
the tank.
no Diddy, no Diddy.
Yeah. No. So, yeah.
What did I title this? I think I didn't title this one. What the fuck is you watching? I think I just put what
Well,
up though.
uh, I was gonna say you should also like title it "Locked Out of Your Car."
The last one.
But, yeah, just because like no, and it's not being disrespectful. I'm just saying, dude, it's a different episode.
Right. And
Things happen.
I could have showed y'all how to break into a vehicle like this, but I didn't want to do that because that
Yeah,
for some reason people be like YouTube's funny like that, dog. Like I said, they took some of my videos that are years old and shit, like street reporter videos,
yeah.
because you don't appreciate what I was doing out there. But I was
Oh yeah.
helping people. I'm out there giving masks out, giving water out, talking to the people that are homeless that got a lot down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nowhere to go. I'm exposing the police for how fucked up they was. They wasn't even working. There was no
Oh
cop.
yeah,
Nobody,
dude.
you
That's
know.
when we linked up.
Yeah, and they stretched me out, dog. The police stretched me out over a YouTube video on Southwest. Stretched
Yeah.
me out and was pissed about me pulling up. And then they must have reported it because YouTube took it down. And then what I do, me and shout out rest in peace Creeper and my homie Monteca, we rode up in the precinct. Well, we sat in that bitch. That we showed them this is how dead the precinct is. We pulled up and this is a new precinct they built in South.
You're smoking a blunt in front of that shit. Yeah.
We pulled right up in their parking lot, rolled a blunt, smoked
Yeah.
it, fucking rolled around the parking lot. Look, this bitch is dead
No,
as fuck.
nobody coming out like, hey, what are you doing here? Nope.
Right, we're in the police parking lot smoking a blunt, hot boxing, like talking shit about the cops live. And you know, Drunken Mask Creeper, not OG Drunken Mask, but my homie Creeper, we call him the Drunken Master. He was
Yeah.
talking mad shit, you know what I'm saying? He got the set tripping and shit, throwing gang signs, yelling and shit. Like, so he was
Oh
a
yeah.
little drunk, you know what I'm
No.
saying? So he was
That's why I
talking
feel
mad.
I always knew like people, man.
Yeah, he wouldn't hold him up, dog. He was to start. He was always no dog. I had to take his back so many times, dog, because he would start shit with so many people, and it was like
Yeah.
I always had to like be right there to take his back and shit, because he was so drunk. Like when you're that drunk, you can just get knocked. Your balance is a little off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
a ride with GMB.
Jimmy,
Oh,
yeah.
brother, man, don't.
Got him Blato. Yeah, got him
Oh,
Blatonio.
we
Hell
could have
yeah.
labeled this
No.
one that.
Yeah. That's cool. Hey, Christopher Jordan, like hit me up after this live we do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to get off here going and probably see what's going on. I might drink a couple brews and then we can go live again and shit. If you're down.
Yeah.
We'll
Absolutely.
keep
Yeah.
on going live, y'all, because I see y'all like these lives and shit. But you make sure the most important lives y'all catch is on Wednesday and Saturday night. That's the Hood Smoker podcast. It's an
Yeah.
actual show. It ain't just us
Yeah.
here talking. We got legends from underground to mainstream to multi-platinum selling artists to fucking Grammy winners all over the world. Detroit to the world. We done had the dopest, biggest legends of Detroit hip hop on our show. You know what I'm saying? Royalty,
And then
Detroit
some.
royalty.
Yeah.
And that's facts. And y'all can go back and look at the playlist and see our guests and shit, and you'll see No
Yeah.
Limit
I
Records
mean,
with some fucking
we got
nasty
the
dudes.
DOC. I mean, we got like it.
DOC.
Yeah.
Man, that's what Black Jesus kept talking about. Cause you remember he tapped in, but remember he didn't. He muted his mic and kept his camera off. He just wanted to
Yeah.
be there to be good and shit. He brought that up. He was like, "I fucked up, bro." I went back and watched the DLC interview, and he was like, "I forgot to mute my mic when I was watching," and he was like, "I think it was kind of fucking up the sound a little bit, and I should know better because I'm a producer and this and that, and I make all this music. I should have known to mute
Oh
my mic."
man, man,
Yeah,
all
so
of the all of the like Black Jesus, you good.
yeah, no, because that DLC interview was a little bit crowded and shit, but it's all good. We'll get DLC said he's coming back on, so that's what we do.
Yeah,
We build relationships with these guests and shit, and they see we're real and
yeah,
real recognize real. So as we
yeah,
do this shit out of love, and that's why we appreciate Detroit Go Getters. We're gonna make sure y'all are the first to get some, and Christopher Jordan, everybody out there. We're gonna make sure y'all
yeah,
get the merch shit. But Jackpot, I'm gonna send you some shirt out there in Singapore. You can rock the Hood
oh,
Smokers
yeah.
podcast. Fuck
Anybody
yeah.
who want to tell a fib quali, because that's gonna be like a
Yeah.
limited type thing. Yeah, we
Hell
got
yeah.
you.
Or any if you got any requests for like a certain guest that we had and you want a shirt with their flyer on it, we can make that
Oh,
happen
that's
too.
yeah. We could do that too. Yeah,
Right. One of
let
your
us know.
favorite authors or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout
Oh
out
yeah.
Justin McFly.
Yeah. Shout out
Have
Chester
you talked
McFly.
to Justin McFly tonight? Today? He messaged me earlier, like, that's crazy, Black Jesus didn't know he was live and shit. Like, I seen the message when I got up, but
Yeah.
I got up a little late today because I was up all night, dog. That's why I went live last night, but I think you might have crashed because I tried hitting you up and shit.
Yeah,
I
well,
think I
for
put it to
me, it
Chris.
was like, yeah, I talked to Craig B twice.
Yeah,
It was like, yeah, talked to you. Yeah, so it might have been I was talking to him at the time too. I didn't
right.
hear the yeah.
Well,
So
shit, I'm about to go in here, dog, and fucking see what's going on. Probably smoke a blunt, eat some, and then drink a couple brews, and I'm ready to go live again and shit. It'll probably be
yeah,
dark out by then because it's already creeping on 8 o'clock.
me
But
too. Yeah,
so we can go live again, dog. And we've been on for almost an hour. We rode around the hood. We might have been on longer because sometimes that
yeah,
clock starts over. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like we've been
So
on for
like,
more than an
I
hour.
just want to shout out Craig B again though. I was like,
Yeah,
damn.
shout out to
Okay.
Craig B. By the pound.
Yeah.
One of the coldest,
Talked
dog.
to
Like I
him like 3 hours after the show, so I just want people to know he didn't jump off, on purpose and all. He wants to come back on though.
right, yeah, and we had him on for what over an hour and shit. So that's dope. I mean,
We
this is
did.
a legend. He's up there with
Time
Dr.
is
Dre.
money. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
was like, dude, I'm talking to him, so I was like humbled by that. I was like, dude, I'm not trying to take up your time. He was, he was cool.
What I want to see cat box, and he's talking about Chester McFly. He said his cat fights with the cat that came on his
Some
front.
oh yeah,
He was saying that shit the other day, talking about
yeah.
recorded McFly, the cats fighting and shit. And I said that's a Michael Vick shit.
Oh, thank you, D Cochran. Thank you.
Yeah, most definitely. Wednesday night. All right, I gotta
Yeah.
get up out of here. My phone's ringing. It might freeze up for me.
All right.
I'm gonna. That's my daughter calling, and she's in the crib, so that means I'm going there to see what's going on and
All
shit.
right. Yeah. We'll be on
All right.
live in a little bit. Yeah. Peace.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it like the other YouTubers and be like, boom, and stop
Oh
it. You know
yeah.
how they do
Give me a kiss.
that?